Hey everyone, it is Jacob here, and um, we are down to our last 2 days until my birthday. Which is interesting. I'm going to get a reading on the day of my birthday for you guys. For any of you who don't exactly watch or experience the community tab. This is the other option, just going through video only. So, anyway, no further ado, I'm going to give you guys the card reading. Um, so, there is something in particular going on right now. There's like there's kind of like a hardship that's been happening for quite some time, where a lot of you, yeah, mm-hmm, yeah, like I was saying. So there was a long wait, a huge wait, that you're waiting for, and now this freaking justice is showing up. This justice is saying, like, you know what? Enough wait. Enough with the um torture and um hilarious attempts of um damage to the life. So a lot of you are going through a revival of soul, the revival of living life purely again, because that's why justice is coming out, is that justice um, is like the enough card, where it's just like it's coming out and saying, like, no more play, it's time to get real. So that's what's going on right now, is that things are getting real. Things are really getting real. So it's really good to jump in on this deal. You're really experiencing realism, like at its finest, or realistic understanding at its finest. In terms of really getting to the real root of things, because a freaking Knight of Cups is coming. Kind of upset, maybe even ashamed of something, or maybe they feel let down of some sort. So I feel like somebody's got a little bit of some heart to contend to. So, um, I would say keep on the very vigilant eyes, trying to make sure that this is a really sincere situation, that it's actually coming out in the highest of ways. But I would say if this person doesn't act the right way towards this, I would say just just drop it right then and there. Just like say, hey, look, I'm not into this, or hey, look, I'm not about this. I'm going to go on my own very own way, but that's only for the time if this person doesn't really come at heart with this situation. So, yeah, justice is happening. A open up is happening. So that's pretty good. Let's see what else. What else comes out? Also, for some of you that might be career related, I feel like there is something in particular about the job where maybe there was some kind of money loss, some kind of money disappearance, and I feel like they're gonna finally come out about the real truth, and they're gonna really tell you that there's something going on. I'm not gonna put this card out, but it does have some significance to maybe like one or two of you. But some of you are going through a death right now, which is very interesting. There's something particular that you're about to let go of. For some of you, a very particular, I would say, set of ebb or flow or some kind of alignment that used to be for some of you. I feel like, you know, there's someone out there that is just like, yeah, like I was saying, it's because this 10 of Cups didn't happen for a few of you. You know what? Yeah, I'll put that out because that does align with this reading. Because I was thinking like this was gonna sound a little extra, but it also does go along with the whole details. So with this 10 of Cups upside down, it's like you had a vision, you had a sighting, you had a realization for quite some time that like this is gonna this is like this is gonna this is how it's going to play out. This is how it's going to happen. This is going to happen in this particular way, um, where it's like that's like the end goal. That's like where it's all coming down to. And I feel like somewhere along the way, someone got in the way, or maybe some kind of thought blocked this connection. Um, in a way where you're um yeah, where you're kind of like, dreaming about it and waking up and going like, I wish that this I wish that this bed can have somebody next to me. um I wish that I can be next to my lover, for those who are either wanting a relationship or maybe in the relationship. Um, For people that are in career sense, I feel like there was something that got delayed, or maybe something that just somehow didn't happen, and now you're in the bed going like, I really wish that this happened. I really wish that this really did show up. But guess what? The person that rejected it didn't exactly know the full understanding of it, and their intentions were to prevent this to happen. So you better be a little careful about this person. Um, for those that are in career terms, you better be very careful about them. Um, but for people that are in relationship or about to be in relationship, um, they're I will tell you guys this: they're longing for you. They're really longing for you. They really want to be there with you. So I feel like they might have messed up along the line, and they want to return and state their sorry, even if it hurts them. I feel like they're going to state it and really, um, really stand in with their truth, and really attend the new aftermath, and finally put a rest to the old aftermath. So, yeah, some really good stuff are happening. For some of you guys that are joining in either partway through the video, or um, anybody who wants to skip to this part, um, I want to let you guys know I'm trying to do some new amount of lighting, so it might be a little different compared to the other few videos that I've done for you guys within this room. So just know that it's going to be a little different right now, um, since it's not only late at night, but it's also at a time where it's like more peaceful, if so maybe even meditative timing. So yeah. Um, yeah, let's get some more about this situation. I feel like there's some very hmm there's a lot of players that are outside of this circle of bondage, or maybe even connection. Um, there's a bit of a wildfire, somebody that cannot control their fire, somebody that does not have um, a path forward. Because, look, there's people out there that are hoping to do some very mean things. Very, very, very mean things. And you gotta stay clear of them. I'm telling you. Some very, 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 very mean things. The type of people that will just stay silent until they come into face to face contact with you. Um, Even starting from the very, very beginning of when you met them, you know? They would stare and stare and stare and wait until they can pounce. So you gotta be careful. But, however, um, with that being said, there are some good people that are looking around and making sure that no one is going to do such a thing to you. Like the people that check the back, make sure that it's clear, check the front, make sure it's clear, check the sides, make sure it's clear, check the bottom or below you to make sure things are clear, check the top or above you to make sure things are clear. Like the person that is just like, I'm not going to allow anybody to molest this connection. I'm not going to allow people to put freaking spells into this freaking connection. Trying to um, put a casting of some sort in this connection. Trying to veer us, trying to divert us, things like that. And, since I couldn't get a card out quite yet, that tells me that there's a little bit of a quiet where it's like these third party people are going like off the side going like, I didn't want to do that. That's not me. That's not my intention. But guess what? That's their motherfucking intention. You know? There may be some people that are like straightforward with you where they're like, that ain't me. This persona that you're telling me about, this is not me. But also, you got to be very careful. Be ready for any certain aftermath. Anybody that wishes to latch out at you behind your back, or maybe even directly at you. Be ready for that type of thing. But if there are people that are truly, truly at heart kind to you and will never disrespect, then that means that you are in a perfect connection. That means that you are in a connection that will last for a lifetime. That means that you are in a connection that will be pretty helpful for you. At least helpful. So, yeah, you gotta steer clear from those third party people. Steer clear, guys. Big time. For people that are in career aspect, I would have to say you gotta be careful. You gotta be very careful about the use of money, the giving of money, because a gatherer is there, somebody that's going to take money into their own hands. Someone that is going to fight for your money, trying to take it. Somebody that's hoping to do money spells on you. And someone that will just utterly put you in a um, in a little bit of a hoarding mode where it really shows the real aspect of them. Um, I'm gonna pull one more card for this situation at hand. At least one more card. But there'll be just one more drawing of cards. In other words, because there's a very particular set of information that will draw this entire thing together. I feel like there is a lot of connection. Ooh. Yeah, with a lot of you that are in career terms, there was a dream that you had, or an end goal that you had, but that brought you to the place of like, you know what? This isn't meant for me. I'm gonna go this way. And your old dream is like, but, but, I want you. I want you. This is your dream. But the thing is that when you discover something in your life that does not align to you, like this mofo that's sitting right here trying to do harm to you, you're like this. You're like that. You're like, sorry, bye, don't want to be with you, bye. That's what you're like. So, yeah. So with anybody in singles, anybody that is ready to get some mingling on, let's see. Whew, that was instant. Looks like somebody's got a little bit of a player going on. There's somebody that is like, they're coming in, even if it's just, they're on their way. Their motive is like, this is my staff, or this is my wand. Like you see here, they're presenting their wand, they're presenting their staff. They're saying like, here's my staff, here's my wand. Why don't you go ahead and try it out or test it out and enjoy it? And usually the Knight of Wands, after the Page of Wands, the or maybe any kind of knight. In any case, the knight is like, thank you, and they take this wand, or they take the sword, and they're like, you know what? I'm gonna charge into my motive. I'm gonna charge into I'm gonna charge into my motion into this situation or scenario. So that's why this Page of Wands is coming in. Is like, they're like, you want this? You really want this in your life, and have me with you? That's what they're like. So let's Let's see what though. Whew. Whew. Guess who's speaking now? Some of you might have maybe a masculine coming in, or another words to put that, a man in some sort, that might be of this coming in connection. Um, they are really wanting to be your king. They really want to be your king. Or it could be just like the energy of being a king, where it's like very calm, very well collected, very well gathered, and they're in a space where it's like, I'm ready to ignite this. I'm ready to have this move forward, in the way that I've been dreaming it to be. So yeah. Let's see what else is there. Is there? Let's go. Oh. So this didn't exactly come out, but this will be an extra. Is the Queen of Pentacles. Um, in this one, it's like you're embracing the gifts. You're embracing the um, you're embracing the money. You're embracing the heirloom of some sort. Yeah, yeah. You're embracing a family. So that's what it's about. I feel like there's something in particular about this, that's going on with the Page of Wands action that this King of Swords is doing. So, look at this, Nine of Wands. So this at this point in time, this is pertaining to a third party that they had to leave. So they saw all these. They saw all these third party connections, and they were like, they're not like. They are definitely not a lot like the person that I truly want. The person that I truly want is you. That's what they're saying. Is that they're like, the real person that I want is you, not them. And they're like, they're saying like, I'm sorry. I've done all this crazy uh, issues in my life, and I saw you, and I'm like, you know what? I really want you. Um, and that's where they're stepping in as a King of Swords. Is like, this is where it's fated, where it's like you're really meant to be together. Um, so it could even be a Queen of Swords for the King of Swords slot, because the King of Swords and Queen of Swords go hand in hand. But the King of Swords has like that, like, I know now what I'm doing. I know what I'm meant to do right now. Um, Compared to like the Queen of Swords, where it's like, I will allow it to happen, kind of a thing, and I will use my sword if I have to. So that's what the Queen of Swords is like. The King of Swords is like, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm going to step in with it. That's what King of Swords is like. Um, I feel like they were kind of jester like in the beginning, but yeah. But now they're swinging. They're swinging into love. They're swinging it like in a way of like I where they jump in. They're uh like they could be um filled with massive love where they're like where they come in, they're like, you know what, I actually do love you. And they could say like, I love you to the moon and back, or they could say like, man, I wish I could just, you know, um I wish I could I could um I could have done something better in my life. This could be a returning person that might have actually finally seen love, or maybe the person that's returning, maybe they um, finally have what it takes to hop into love, um, because I feel like it was just like a jester's ride for a long while, and now they're like, you know what? I'm jumping out of outside of this jester's ride, and um, I'm contacting my love and saying like, hey, look, I truly like you. Um, let's go on a date, or maybe they might be like, you know what? I like you, but let's build up to the point of this this connection, so then you know that I'm the one for you. That's what's going on. Is that they see it and they're like, you know what? I've got to tell this person right away. So that's what's going on right there. Um, and you third party people out there, you third party people, you better not be playing some games with these people, with the people that have been in a real relationship, or in a path of of a real relationship. So anybody of you that have been this tormenting third party person, um, I would kindly suggest to you guys that are of a third party to just find your own person, or like what is always said is just get a life. So a lot of you that are of this third party um, style, is that like you need to really first you need to stop, recollect a intuition, intuition, not intention, intuition, and really understand what it's like to be in a real relationship. a relationship that you can truly feel fulfilled in at spirit, not body like, not fulfilling not fulfilling like body needs, where it's just like that person has a cool body, I want to be with them. That person has a um, cool shape to them, I want to be with them. That person has a cool arm, I want to be with them. That person has a cool leg, I want to be with them. No, don't do that, guys. Don't do that. It's more about a way of like, you know what? That guy actually that guy has a good heart like I do, and I feel it in myself, and I know for a fact that I want to be with them. Um or it could be like, you know what, that person thinks a lot of the same things that I do. Maybe I'll give it a shot to be with that person. Or maybe it'd be like, you know what, this person has a very interesting soul connection with me, and I would love to discover it. That's what is going on, is that like the people that really have a deep connection with this person, or this being, um, has to come together. So that's what's going on, is that a lot of the third party people tend to play that connection, tend to give that connection a false hope. So you got to be very careful about that for some of you that are listening to these third party people. So, to continue, we had our Page of Swords, our Two Cups, which was very beautiful, I'd have to say, because you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful um, flow of energy, a flow of stars, a flow of sparks, a flow of ebb, and an energy of you know being side by side. You know. So let's see what comes out next. Wow. All right, I'm literally at 38 minutes and 33 seconds. Let's make sure I'm not using this video up too much with you guys. Yeah, right there. That one. So it looks like you guys, and I can include myself in the readings that I've been doing, just because, you know, if it works for you guys, it can also work for me. So it's I usually do the readings so then it mainly helps you guys. But if it connects to my life, I usually integrate the cards that fit the best, or align the best. In other words, like the like for example, like the Page of Swords and the Two of Cups, or maybe even the Sun, or maybe even um, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, things like that, and maybe even from our last topic that we had a reading for. Um, so with the Sun, there's like this blooming of some sort, maybe like a instant awakening to this person, where it's like it could be you physically see them and you're like, wow, this person is exactly what I've been looking for. Or maybe you hear about this person and you're like, and you have this shiver and you're like, whoa, what just happened? Or maybe some of you are like, um, maybe some of you have this sun element in you and you're like, you're walking around going like, yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everything doing? And this person's like, whoa, what's gotten into them? They're cool. So that's what the sun is about. Is that it's like this person, or it could be you, um, the person that's being described in the sun card is that there's a lot of um, there's a lot of glow, there's a lot of energy, there's a lot of um, there's a lot of like flow that you're seeing past your physical eyes, that like you're like looking at them going like, wow, wow, I can't believe I'm even seeing this. So yeah, you're coming along with a very interesting person that's about to enter your life, or maybe even people that are already in the life and just have finally shined, that have finally stepped up to the plate. Ooh. Whew. Okay. All right. All right. I see you guys. So you got a heck of a line for extra cards right here. So, first card, Page of Cups in the upside down. So I feel like um, there was a third party that tried to give you a cup and failed miserably. And the love of your life is saying, hey, hey, Mr. Lover Lover, hey, Miss Sweets, or maybe like, um, this woman or man is like, hey, how are you doing? Or maybe they're like, maybe they might be on the other side where they're like they're like they can't wait. They're like, please take me. Um, where it's like I- almost like their wedding ring struck. I feel like they're like I see my marriage. That's what they're coming in with. Where it's like I see the person I want to marry. This is a Knight of Wands upside down, which is interesting. I think there is some kind of element going on with the Knight of Wands upside down, where it's like I feel like this person that has a staff or wand on a high horse. Make note of that, guys. Somebody that's on a high horse about this situation, trying to be a third party, ain't gonna be a third party anymore. These third party people are going to discover their fault, and they're going to run away or gallop away going like, oh no, I lost it, sorry, no, I should have done better. But however, that's what's making you this sun. That's what's making you guys the sun connection. Like that's what's making this connection come alive. And there's also Queen of Pentacles upside down. Somebody that was hoping to give you something in particular. That was going to put some detriment into your relationship that's coming in, or a detriment towards a relationship that you are currently in that is going to be beautiful. The High Priestess upside down, which is interesting. There's something particular about that I have to say bye bye to. That does not have any positivity. But however, some of you are in the High Priestess, which means that you are doing great. But in this scenario, this is about other people being in High Priestess. This is about somebody that is outside of this situation that is trying to be a High Priestess. And they ultimately failed. So, the Ace of Swords upright, that means that you are being crowned, my dear ones. You are being crowned. Like, legitly crowned. You're being crowned. And this means that you don't have to search outside anymore. You don't have to look outside of yourself anymore. There's someone that is seeing the real truth and saying like, you know what? This person is really who I want to be with. And there ain't nothing against it at all anymore. I'm going to jump in and like this person. Some of you could be playing, could be seeing a player play it. Somebody that is trying to howl for the moon. Or you could be seeing somebody that is calling for you and is like, please come to me. You know what? It reminds me of the Romeo and Juliet play where Romeo's like, Juliet, do you love me? That's what Romeo was like to Juliet, and then also as well as in Rapunzel where what's his name? It'll come to me at some point. The guy that was trying to call for Rapunzel, he was like, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. And that was a calling to love, in a way where it's a quick love in a way. So like um what you call it? Like how can I put this in a safe term? Um Maybe there's no other term for it. I'll just go with the one that I have in mind so far. Anybody that is below the age of 15, you might want to cover your ears for this because I'm going to say a word that is not going to be um, meant for kids. So, the type of word that you gotta be careful of and interacting with in this world is a quickie. So, um, yeah, here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Yeah, look, see, as you're building things, you're protecting. You're protecting your very values. That's that like everything that you build, you're protecting a certain piece of of yourself where it's like it's preventing more and more and more third party people that want to jump in and say like, hello Mr. Lover Lover. So that's what they're trying to do is that um, these third parties are trying to jump in and trying to steal love. But when you are in silence, when you don't have anybody around you and you're building this stuff, that's when the real party happens to you. The true party, the truth. So anyway, that's the reading for singles. We are instant. This is a card for anybody that is dealing with family. Is the King of Pentacles upside down, which means that you are dealing with somebody or something within the family that might be chaotic, that might be maybe unbalanced. Let's get more on that because I feel like there's something that's way more in depth than that. Yep. Like I said, like I said, you're seeing that and you're like, no, I'm not gonna take that anymore. And I'm going to walk away with things that are actually good for me. And I'll be like, see ya, sucker. but but in a healthy way. In a healthy way. Don't take it in like, bye Mr. Bye Mrs. but take it in more of a way of um, like if someone or something um, doesn't help your dream in the longest run, not the longest run, that means that they are not a part of your dream. They were um, an unhappy setting of your dream, but however, they are not your dream. So that's why the Seven of Swords and the King of Pentacles reversed came out. So there's something particular going on where it's like I would say a select few of you are going through a family fight or a family argument of some sort that is really causing you to veer away or to walk away. Um, and it's really, I think part of it is like it's hurting your feelings, but the rest of it is like, no, it's not hurting my feelings. This is what has to happen, kind of a thing. Man, I'm at 56 minutes and 43 seconds. Wow. Yeah, I had a card fall. Yeah, because they were supposed to be your world, but your world is out that way. Or sitting ahead of yourself rather than your world being behind you. Your world hasn't been behind you, it's been in front of you this entire time. But also the world is being integrated into you in the here and now. Like this Mr. Lava. Some of you that don't entirely have a full-on family, but maybe have gotten married. They are coming. The right person is coming in. They're stepping in and they're like, you know what? Look, I know this person messed up, and I would like to talk to you about a few things about it. Let's gather together and talk about it. And see, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, my dears. That's what's going on. Is that they're like, let's put in a little bit of judgment, or maybe put in a little bit of a balanced beam of sorts for this person, and talk with this person, and allow them to express the truth. You see what's going on here is that there's like a massive talk going on. Like there's like a massive communication that's going on between you and the family. That is going to be like, okay, this person messed up, but I trust you, kind of a thing. That's what's going on. Is that the right person is stepping forward and they're like, hello, Nice to meet you. This person was doing something that they should not have been doing. Things like that. Or it could be the other way around. Maybe something that you might have done may have been hurtful to someone else, and this person is getting reclamation of things that they've lost, that they should have had, while you're dealing with judgment's hand or justice's hand. So I feel like it's going to be a quiet game at first, but somewhere along the line, you are going to discover a bit of a shocker. So, yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Like I said, you're going to be learning a bit of a shocker for it to be done and over with. And also, I'm going to do a quick little end me card for you guys. So then you can enjoy the night. Ooh. 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 Man. Alright, we are in some big heat. Some of you might be dealing with a Two of Swords energy, which means that you are having some kind of scenario unfold, some kind of situation where you're like, should I go this way or should I go that way? Or maybe you're like, I don't care what side it goes. I'm just gonna allow it to just unfold. That's what the Two of Swords is like. Is that it means non-committal, non-committing. So I feel like either you're not committal, or you are not committed, or this person is going to be or is non-committal. So you got to be very careful about that, because this Page of Pentacles is what you should be doing. And that's what brings you to love. And if you don't, then it will be then the death of love. So, no further ado, I'm going to end this reading here at this very moment. I know it's been a long video so far. It's a full hour and 3 minutes. But I'm going to end it here just because it's been a long reading. Take care, all of you. And as a re-notice to you guys about things, or re-noting of it, I have a birthday going on in 2 days from now. So please go ahead, and if you want to, send in some birthday comments, quotes, replies, maybe even like this video if you want to do it that way, or you can actually instead share the video and allow this page and and my platform to be seen more and viewed more. So anyway, no further ado. I will see you all then. Love and light to you all, and take care. Peace.